If I have to start my data analyst journey from scratch, what things I would do differently this time, which will help me to save my time and which will help me to do only relevant kind of things which are really important and genuinely companies ask for those things instead of doing all the 10 things and just not focusing on that one important thing which really matters in the companies. तो इस वीडियो को लास्ट तक देखो अगर आप इस जर्नी में फ्रेशर हो या आप अपनी फील्ड बदलने वाले हो फ्रॉम अ डिफरेंट नॉन टेक या टेक में ही किसी और फील्ड से आप डेटा एनालिस्ट में आना चाहते हो या बिजनेस एनालिस्ट में भी आना चाहते हो, तो दिस इज़ अ गुड वीडियो बिकॉज मैं बता सकती हूँ कि मैंने क्या अपनी जर्नी में किया स्टार्टिंग से विच मेड माई जर्नी लिटिल बिट longer क्योंकि I wasted my time on some things. Now I realize कि those things which I spent extra time on were not worth spending my time. So those things I would not repeat now if I have to start my journey from scratch. So what were those things? To know that in a longer format, watch the video to the end. तो स्टार्टिंग ऑफ मेरा पहला ध्यान था कि आई हैव टू टेक अ कोर्स. मुझे कोई कोर्स करना है यूट्यूब से, कोर्सेरा से, एंड मुझे कोर्स के थ्रू मैं डेटा एनालिस्ट बन जाऊँगी या मुझे डेटा एनालिस्ट बनने के लिए क्या क्या चीज़ें होती हैं या क्या क्या आपको सीखना पड़ता है वो सब मुझे आ जाएगा जस्ट बाय डूइंग अ कोर्स. इसके लिए मैंने इतने टाइम वेस्ट किया. आई जम्प फ्रॉम वन कोर्स टू अदर. मैंने कोर्सेरा पे एक पूरा कोर्स किया, ख़त्म किया एंड देन आई रियलाइज़ कि ये तो वर्थ इट भी नहीं था मेरे टाइम का, बिकॉज उसमें ना मुझे सिर्फ उन्होंने सिखाया अबाउट सम वेरी बेसिक थिंग्स. मतलब ना आई वॉन्टेड सम काइंड ऑफ कोर्स जो ख़त्म करने के बाद आई कुड कॉल माई सेल्फ कि हाँ नाउ आई एम वेरी वेल स्किल्ड डेटा एनालिस्ट एंड कोई ट्विस्टेड या हार्ड प्रॉब्लम भी अगर आ जाए आई वुड बी एबल टू सॉल्व. बट आफ्टर डूइंग दैट कोर्स आई जस्ट रियलाइज कि दिस वॉज वेरी बेसिक एज कम्पेयर टू वॉट हैपन्स इन द रियल वर्ल्ड. एंड इसलिए I just had to stop this loop of I now realize I just don't need to do any courses या अपना टाइम वेस्ट करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. अगर मुझे अब शुरू करना होता तो मैं सबसे पहले ये दिमाग से हटाती कि आई डोंट वांट एनी कोर्स टू बिकम अ डेटा एनालिस्ट. मुझे बस रियल वर्ल्ड प्रॉब्लम्स पे काम करना है. तो आई वुड टेक अ न्यू प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट अवेलेबल ऑन कैगल या कहीं पे भी ऑनलाइन, एक प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट उसके रिलेटेड डेटा की बहुत वेबसाइट है जहाँ से आपको डेटा रॉ डेटा मिल सकता है. कैगल पे आपको काफ़ी क्लीन स्ट्रक्चर डेटा भी मिलेगा, बट ट्राई टू फाइंड जहाँ पे बहुत मेसी डेटा हो ताकि रियल में आपको प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके सो दैट रियल में आपको पूरा प्रोसेस मालूम पड़े कि वो सॉल्व करने के लिए हमको क्लीन डेटा लाने का प्रोसेस है क्या, कि डेटा क्लीन कैसे होगा. तो आई वुड सजेस्ट कि एक प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट लो, देन उससे रिलेवेंट डेटा ढूंढो. उसके बाद यू ट्राई टू फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड द डेटा कि जो मेरी प्रॉब्लम है और मेरे पास क्या डेटा अवेलेबल है, एंड समझो कि डेटा में फिगर्स क्या है, कॉलम्स क्या है. ये समझो कि मेरी क्वांटिटेटिव एंड क्वालिटेटिव डेटा क्या है. क्वांटिटेटिव क्वालिटेटिव डेटा मीन्स क्वांटिटेटिव इज मेजर्स, मतलब जो फिगर बेस्ड है, एंड क्वालिटेटिव मीन्स जो वो फिगर को डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है. जैसे मेरे पास प्रोडक्ट है एंड कितने प्रोडक्ट है, हाउ मच, वो हाउ मच हो गया हमारा क्वांटिटेटिव, एंड व्हाट इट इज द क्वालिटेटिव. तो मेरे पास 10 प्रोडक्ट है, इसमें 10 इज क्वांटिटेटिव एंड मेरे पास प्रोडक्ट्स हैं वो इज क्वालिटेटिव डेटा, डिस्क्रिप्टिव डेटा इन शॉर्ट. तो ये चीज़ें समझो अच्छे से, ये काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ें when you work as a data analyst and you step out as a real world. When you step out in real world and you realize कि जो मैंने पढ़ा that was very different from what is being asked now. तो इसीलिए I would suggest कि अंडरस्टैंड द प्रॉब्लम्स, अंडरस्टैंड द डेटा प्रॉपरली कि इस डेटा में वो मुझसे क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं. एंड एक्सेल में ही डेटा को पहले क्लीन एनालाइज करो, उसको डुप्लीकेट वैल्यूज हटाओ. जैसे मेसी डेटा को कोई फॉर्मूला लिख के क्लीन करो कि जहाँ पे मेरे वैल्यूज एम्प्टी है, हाउ विल यू सॉल्व दैट. जहाँ पे डेटा वैल्यू एम्प्टी है उसका एवरेज लोगे कि मीडियन लोगे, क्या लोगे, वो डिसाइड करो, वो रिसर्च करो. उसमें व्हेन यू स्पेंड योर आवर्स, व्हेन यू गूगल थिंग्स बाय योरसेल्फ. सी जब हमको वो कोर्स सिखा रहा होता है तो जैसे वो कोर्स इंस्ट्रक्टर हमें बोलता है वॉट एवर द पर्सन सेज वी फॉलो दैट पाथ. बट व्हेन यू एक्चुअली गूगल थिंग्स फ्रॉम योरसेल्फ कि हाउ टू find out average in Excel, and then when steps come ki okay this is the step you need to apply to get your average formula in Excel, that's when your brain opens and that's when you realize oh this is how we have to do. Otherwise somebody will instruct you and you will replicate. This won't stick in your mind. You have to do things on your own by googling, by asking people. Join Telegram group जिसमें लोग आपको हेल्प कर सकते हैं. Google is enough, I would say. ChatGPT is there. So do your research खुद से, and then उस मेसी और अनस्ट्रक्चर्ड डेटा को क्लीन करके एक प्रॉपर फॉर्मेट में लेके आओ, अंडरस्टैंड कि मेरा फाइनल डेटा रेडी है, टू अंडरस्टैंड कि एक प्रॉब्लम जो है क्या हम उसका सॉल्यूशन इस डेटा से फाइंड कर सकते हैं कि नहीं। देन वंस आपका डेटा पूरे एक्सेल में क्लीन हो गया, नाउ इट्स टाइम टू गो टू पाइथन। अब पाइथन की जुपिटर नोटबुक खोलो, सबसे बेसिक एनाकोंडा इंस्टॉल करो, जुपिटर नोटबुक उसमें ओपन करो एंड स्टार्ट आस्किंग जीपीटी। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट 2025। 2025 में अगर आपने कभी ज़िंदगी में कुछ कोड नहीं लिखा हुआ, आपने ज़िंदगी में कभी कुछ डेटा एनालिसिस में पहली बार ही एंटर कर रहे हो, कभी कुछ एक सिंटेक्स नहीं पता, चैट जीपीटी को पूछो, आई वॉन्ट टू क्लीन माई एक्सेल डेटा through Python. Tell me the formula for cleaning the messy data and tell me the formula to find unique values. Tell me the formula to remove duplicate. तो ask ChatGPT, इसी से आप सीखोगे, अभी के लिए इसी से ही आप सीखोगे। देयर इज नो अदर मेथड टू लर्न अभी। इफ़ यू थिंक यू नो लेट मी फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड पाइथन, मैं पाइथन सीखता हूँ पहले अच्छे से, देन आई विल कम टू द एनालाइजिंग पार्ट फार बिहाइंड। तो इसलिए व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, लिसन प्रॉपर्ली, चैट जीपीटी से पूछो हाउ टू clean the data and ask from ChatGPT, take guidance from ChatGPT. उसके बाद when your problem is solved, when you got your clean data and when you are now happy कि finally I know my data is here with me, cleaned through Python, then understand कि okay, we used this operation in Pandas, what does it do? What's the alternative solution for this? So doing this will solve both of your problems. First, now you know how to clean your data. Second, you will learn what's the method to do it through Python and through Excel. इससे you learn both the things, Excel also and you learn Python also. तो ये स्टेप विल हेल्प यू इन सेविंग लॉट ऑफ योर टाइम। आपको स्क्रैच सब नहीं सीखना, आपने रिवर्स मेथड यूज़ किया, यू आर लर्निंग थ्रू प्रोजेक्ट। पीपल लर्न फ्रॉम theory to practice problem and then they come to the in reverse psychology. So because I waste a lot of time in learning theory and understanding theoretical knowledge, I remember my senior asked me 2 SQL questions when I was preparing for it, and I had a mentor, a kind of mentor. I used to ask him things. So he told me, he asked me 2 questions, ki solve this SQL questions, give me a solution. And I was not able to solve. And then I realized everything I know is just theoretical, I don't know anything practical. And then I just changed my strategy, and the time I got, the time I wasted, now I realize it was such a stupid thing to do, to learn theory and then go to practical. Start from pracs, learn in a reversal manner, and then you see how fast things you will learn. So this is what I'll do it differently now. Then now when you are done with your Excel, Python and ये सब सीख लिया, अभी आपने इसे प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर लिया, अब what you will do, you will connect to SQL server and वहाँ पे you will save all this data जो Excel पे आपने बनाया है. You will do same thing there. You will maybe try pulling data from Excel to SQL, and then once the data is pulled into SQL, start writing queries now. From that Excel data, you have so many records. Suppose 1,000 records you have taken. And also, a suggestion, first project है तो कम records ही लेना ताकि समझ में चीज़ें अच्छे से आए. Otherwise you will be keep confusing yourself कि Excel में ही आप confused हो कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ या क्या कर रही हूँ. I am not able to understand कि मेरा data क्या है, कहाँ से आ रहा है. तो better take less records, 500, 200 also okay. उसके बाद connect to SQL server, install it, and then उसके बाद you will import your Excel sheet into SQL, and then try retrieving data from SQL by asking through queries. Queries जब आप enter करोगे, you will learn like this. अब suppose मुझे ये निकालना है कि how many products were sold in the month of May. So I have to enter my SQL query in such a way so that I get to know that particular answer. अभी हो गया हमारा exact data extraction का part. एक बार आपने SQL ऐसे सीख लिया ना, तो this is a good method to understand a real life problem and working with SQL साथ में. Otherwise तो बहुत सारी queries you keep practicing and you won't understand what I'm doing. When you actually connect to a server and you type things and you understand कि okay, this is what is happening, this is how database, we're talking to database through a database language, and this is how you're retrieving your data, that's when it will be more helpful for you to understand things, understand how you're analyzing your data, how you're extracting the data from the server, and that time the things will make more sense to you. So this is the best approach which I would also do now, so that I don't waste my time. So what I used to do, I used to just keep writing queries in my notebook. I didn't even use the SQL server. बाद में जब मैं realize कि I wasted so much time, मुझसे query solve नहीं हो रही normally, मतलब मेरे पास सब theoretical knowledge, I don't have practical knowledge. So I did things exactly what I mentioned before. So it was late, but yeah, I realized late. I realized it very later. So I would recommend you to start these things early on and don't waste your time on just mugging or understanding the theory. Do practical, and while doing practical, you will understand a lot of things. So maybe if you want to take small data set, divide the complete data set into smaller chunks, and then you try to figure out the SQL statements through that, like select statement, update, etc. All those we have functions group by having, etc. We've made different functions which are really important. You need to explore each and every one of them. That's how you will learn SQL, by implementing it properly, by implementing it and not just reading and understanding practical things. So now once your SQL also done and you know that how to write queries on database and get extraction and how to extract data from a database, now you want to understand things visually. Take any tool, Power BI, Tableau. I think Power BI is a free version and it will be easier to understand and learn because there's a lot of video also available on YouTube to understand if you are stuck anywhere, and there's a lot of help content also. So just pull the same data from Excel to Power BI and start analyzing, start making charts. Give yourself different KPIs that for this particular problem, I'll make 5 different KPIs, and this is how I will divide my graphs and charts and table and explore Power BI completely using that same data. So you see how we started the things with single data set, and we moved our single problem statement, we moved down to finding one data set, and then we went to Excel, then Python, then SQL, and then now last option is Power BI. So with the same dataset, you will get a horizon of complete holistic view of how things work in different areas. Example, when we're talking to database, then how data is working there, and when you are keying the data, how things work there, and when you are visualizing the data, how things work there in that tool. So this will really help you in fasten your journey of entering into the field of analytics, and you will learn things very quickly instead of wasting time or learning things from scratch. Now, once you are done with this one problem statement from start to end, you make a short summary, open a PPT, and quickly make a summary of whatever things you learned. And suppose, just assume that you are presenting this to a stakeholder who's interested to know what solution you got from the problem, for the problem which we had, and present all your visualization, your data, what you feel, why that happening, why and what of the data. Make it into a presentation and kind of record a session with yourself and give a PPT to yourself, so that you will actually learn how will you tell what problems you have worked upon. Because in interviews they ask exactly this thing, that tell me a problem you worked upon which was tough for you, challenging for you. Or maybe if you're new, if you're a fresher and giving first time interview, then they'll ask you what projects have you worked upon, so that you can now, instead of saying I worked upon Python, I worked upon SQL, you will say, I was working on a problem statement where they had to find out why the sales are drastically getting low, or why people are leaving the job, why people are leaving the organization. So I used Power BI, Tableau, and I used Power BI, SQL, and Python to understand the data and find the insights from the data, and this is how it went. So in this way, you look more presentable, and the interviewer understands that you have a proper sense of what you're talking, and you're not just blabbering, or you are not just throwing words which is used in the data analyst field. So that's a really important point. Now to prepare for this, you just need 1 hour of daily dedication. Consistently learn and do similar things. Take your time, take 1 week time for this project, or maximum 2 weeks, and then you track your progress, how you're doing, and are you able to solve different problems. Now once first one problem is done, you took help. Second problem, don't take help, understand things and start solving. In this way you will learn a lot of things, and don't take similar projects. What we do, our tendency is, we will take 5 projects in all 5 in same genre or in same domain, and it's just a straightforward problem solving skill. In this way, you won't understand or you won't upgrade yourself. One level is done, go to next level. Find some tougher problem in the previous one and try to solve problems based on that, because now in this way you will learn more things extra than your previous problem. So, so this way will help you in getting enhanced version of your skills which you had previously. I wasted a hell lot of time in that tutorial mode, in that course mode, course loop. So Just learn, apply, and repeat. That's the only thing you need to learn and understand, because that will really help you and take you far ahead from others. And I would also suggest you, if you have some good senior who's in the same field, take mentorship from them. Mentorships are so underrated. You have to find a single person, you have to make friends with them. You just need to ask them things which are related to your desired job. Ask them what they do in their role, how they handle lots of data. If they have lakhs of records, how do they handle that? Which tools they use, because Excel has a limit of records. Which tool they use when they have lots of records. These kind of questions will broaden your horizon, and it will give you a perspective when interviewer asks you these questions. So have a kind of mentor in that space, or just connect to people. There are a lot of people who are ready to and willing to help you. So do not miss that chance. We have LinkedIn, we have different communities. Talk to them, ask them your questions. There are a lot of people. If one person doesn't reply to you, ask to other person. See, nobody is your friend online. It's a professional setting. So utilize in such a way that everybody is there to work and connect. You just text or text 5%, any one person will reply. You don't have to spam them, but yeah, systematically text and connect over LinkedIn. That's it from my side. I hope you got clarity and now you know how to take things ahead. If you still have any questions or any doubts, you can ping me in the comments, or you can also reach me out on LinkedIn. I'm happy to reply and help there. Also, do not forget to share this video with your friends if they are also in college with you or learning the data analysis and data visualization. Let them also know that these are the things you need to implement to make your journey a bit faster and not waste time on silly things which are not required. Thank you so much for watching the video till here. I will see you in the next one. Bye.